Hey guys, how you doing? My first bit of advice would be going outside. Now, what you can do outside is interact with the world. You can see things, you can see buildings, the sky, plants, animals such as dogs and also cats. Cats I'm particularly fond of because they just sort of strut about the place and they're not even on leads and they're like free to go kill loads of rats and other cats in the street. And I like taking photos of them. I think they look pretty cool. You can see humanity in its purest form, and people really do go wild outside, so always be careful. In my opinion, it's great to go outside just occasionally, even if you just need to go to the shop for, a pint of lager or sex, because you're going to need it outside. Read a book. That's right, this one is by Anna Mather. It's called The Uncomfortable Truth, and it's about changing your life by taming 10 of your mind's greatest fears. These are pretty obvious. I do quite like how there's purple and yellow, which is like opposite on the colour wheel, so they're like complementary colours. I'm not an artist. I'm a musical artist though, and I did start reading this. It was quite easy to get into. It's got a nice font. Can't even see it. It's got a nice font. It's just about some people don't like me, I'm going to fail, I will hurt people I love, I can't be fully present all the time, life isn't fair, I am not good enough, people misunderstand me, bad things will happen, I will lose people I love, and I am going to die, which are quite obvious. You don't have to read an advice book, you can read a fictional book. You can read a fiction book that's like a story, like The Chronicles of Narnia, Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. I don't have those books. I don't have many fictional books. I think I've got a Doctor Who book that has the second Doctor and Jamie, and they're in like medieval times, but I didn't really get into it. But my mum bought it me. A book can distract you from reality, really. It's what people used before phones existed. People used to be like, oh no, you're addicted to reading those books. And they thought it was bad for you, but then now it's seen as a good thing. Although what I was just saying was a really, really long time ago. My other tip is breathing. Not just like that. Don't be a mouth breather. Be a breather. Like that. You can do it slowly, or you can do it really fast and hyperventilate. I recommend hyperventilating at least 20 times a day just to get it out of your system, really. No, really, breathe. Do things you like. So what I like to do, I like making videos, I like making money, I like fucking bitch. No, I like going to the movies, I like watching movies, I like watching YouTube, I like watching TikTok. I like to play games as well. We're playing a game right now, it's called Making Content, and Making Content is a brilliant game, okay? It's like the best game you can play. I like making music, I like making videos, I like being a little shit, I like being myself. Most importantly, be yourself. Don't be some fucker some other person assumes you are or thinks you are. Don't act in the way that you don't want to be around people, because you will just feel empty inside and it will partially destroy you. So basically, fuck everyone else, especially the haters. Really, like genuinely, really. Like that's the best thing you can do, because ultimately nothing matters. You can do what you want within reason. Like, don't do any illegal stuff, except if you're like the head of a country or a top political leader, because they're down to shady shit and they get away with it. Simple as, really. That's just sort of how the world works, unfortunately. Don't be around bad people, because then you will act like them or similar to them, and then that's not a good thing. You've got to be around people who are nice, or you just be around no one. It's better to be around no one than people who are just like shit for you, shit for your mental health. Ugh.